Coloration? Does my face all of a sudden hate me with the breakouts I've been having? Concealer is tricky business, but what Laura has done has created this seamless finishing cream concealer stick that now provides this light to medium coverage with amazing ingredients that somehow blends itself. It's like a science project all in a concealer. It comes home today for $23. We have shades, 3 of which to choose from, which Jillian, you'll show us.
Yep, we have it right here on Thea. We have light. Any shade of porcelain, light or fair, would go into the light. We have medium. All shades of medium are going to go into the medium, whether you're all the way up to, I'd say, a dark medium. And then we have medium deep. That'll take you all the way up to probably, I'd say, a mid-tone rich African-American skin.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so here's the real-time shade chart. You see light, medium, medium, and deep. 40,000 of these have been spoken for.
Okay.
And you know what? I hear it a lot of times in the building because we do great makeup seminars. Concealer is tricky business for a lot of us.
It's really tricky business. And Laura knows that many women say, my concealer's too thick, my concealer's too thin, it's too heavy, it's too cakey, it's getting in my fine lines and wrinkles. She took that all into consideration when she created Seamless. She did it for you, she did it for me, she did it for her. It is my favorite concealer, it is hers.
Yeah.
It is going to be the workhorse in your makeup arsenal. Can't wait to show you this.
Love it.
For whatever reason, it could be hereditary, it could be hormonal, it could be anything. If you suffer from dark circles, this has 2 technologies in it that are like nothing you've ever seen before. Number 1, so watch, I always do a triangle because really the dark circle works its way down from here, not so much out this way. Number 1, it has something in it called spherical pigments. Spherical pigments, what they do, you're just going to tap it in, is they blend like melted butter and drive themselves into the skin so you see no line of demarcation. Look at how this is almost driving itself into the skin. Do you see this?
And just look at the appearance of lifted on this side
immediately
versus the other.
Now, I'm not even done. Are you ready for the second technology?
Yes.
So look how easy. No line of demarcation. Number 2, this it actually contains setting powder in the formula. So it's expanding as I'm warming it up with my finger. It has now set itself. It is like a car that parks itself, is what I like to say.
Genius.
Do you see how quick that was? 1, 2, 3. I'll do it on this side.
And I mean, even the shape that it creates from concealing those hereditary issues that you see. And I'll be honest with you, concealer is part of the battle, but so is setting powder. And I love that, honestly, when you drag this across your skin or dab it across your skin, it feels like almost the way that a beeswax formula would feel on the lip.
Yes, I love that analogy.
That's what the texture feels like.
And that's the spherical pigments at work, because what they're doing is they're so soft, they are literally driving themselves into the skin for you, so you don't have to struggle with a brush, a sponge, and lines of demarcation, because you know there's nothing more aging for a woman when she gets that line here because her concealer's too light, her concealer's not working.
Yeah.
And when it's done, it gives that Hollywood blown out effect. Immediately. I love to say that blown out effect. And you know what it is. It's when you see a woman in a photo or going down the red carpet and underneath her eyes are like a sheet of perfection. Now, this is the medium, by the way. I wear the medium. You can also use it. Thank you, Thea, for bringing visitors with you.
I have 3 on my face. Girl, you know, I feel ya.
It's just little visitors. I am so obsessed with this because to me it's like Goldilocks. The Goldilocks was the one that's just, it's just right.
Yes.
Was that her?
Yes,
okay.
I believe so.
Not too thick, not too thin, just right, this formula.
And you know, it's funny because when you go to blend it, it almost in a way creates the sensation like it's already dry.
Yes.
But yet this texture, to your point with those spherical pigments, I mean, watch this right here, goes on the easiest balmy texture, but yet when I go to blend it in mere seconds,
Driving itself into the skin.
has
Do you see
this
that?
really soft, drying texture that finally you feel like you can leave the house and know that your mascara is not going to run onto your concealer, but also know that it's set there for the day.
It's set for the day. So the end result, what does this all mean for you?
Yeah.
And the end result is that you are going to look rested, you are going to look fresher, it's going to take away yellowness, blueness, redness, and divots. By the way, as we age, we lose collagen in this area. So it creates a divot right in here, which looks aging. This fills in that divot with light. This is a matte, luminous concealer. There is no sparkle or anything that makes it look wet. There's just a glow in it. So if you want to look natural and smooth and just look rested,
Yes.
this is so easy.
This
It's my
is how you
favorite
do it.
concealer. It's so easy.
Well, I want to show you our shade chart because we have 3 to choose from. Leah, of course, is in the medium. That's what Jillian has as well. But we also start with light.
Yes, light is for any shade of fair and light, like my lightest shades possible. Medium, all shades of medium. If you go light medium or darker medium, you're going to be fine. Medium deep, you can go from a dark medium skin, tan, to a light African-American skin.
All right, it's a 240541. If you are impressed with this technology and thinking, I can't be without it, we've got it on auto delivery. You'll bring it home every 6 months for 2 years. But let's take a look at the girls in their before and after, because when you talk about that sheet of perfection.
It's perfection. And look there's no line of demarcation. Now with Megan, it's not that she's so dark, but she has a high cheekbone and a divot. So when she wakes up tomorrow, no matter what, now it's 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m., she's not going to look fresh because she has a natural divot under her eye. Doesn't matter how young you are, doesn't matter how beautiful you are, you have it. You have
Exactly.
it. This will immediately knock it out and set itself for the day. The technology is unbelievable.
And
in
that
this.
divot is evil.
The evil divot. It's an evil divot.
You're thinking, okay, can I even really go to the doctor for that? No. You bring home Laura Geller concealer,
And having that self-leveling
Yes.
over different textures of skin or different divots or coloring discoloration.
Look at Stacey in the medium
All in
deep.
one formula.
Isn't that stunning? Now she gets a little bit of a brown black under her eye. Immediately it wipes it out. I love the medium deep on her skin because it doesn't look ashy. It just looks bright. It looks skin tone correct. And there's no lines of demarcation. I promise you, this is going to be the workhorse in your makeup arsenal. It's in mine. I promise you. You'll go to it every day.
And it's hydrating, you know? Like you take the look and you're like,
feel good,
it's a little juicy glass of water. Here are 3 shades. We start with the light, which as you mentioned, go from
If
fair.
you're porcelain fair light, like the lightest
Correct.
of the light, stay with the light. All shades of medium go to the medium. And then medium deep is for, I would say, a dark golden skin up to, a lighter African-American skin.
Perfect. All right, it's a 240541. You can place your order on QVC.com. Join us on our app, or you're always welcome to call for a representative at 1-800-345-1515. Don't forget about our today's special value, close to $8,000 now spoken for. This is that trip to the Mediterranean.